What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because I am in China for the very first time. We had a super long flight from LAX late last night. It was 16 hours getting into Hong Kong, and now I'm in Shenzhen with FIBA Basketball World Cup. I'm super stoked because the next couple days there are going to be some amazing people coming here from around the globe because, guys, the world's got game. Alright, you guys, it is day 2, and I forgot to mention that my best friend Liana is here with me. I'm super stoked that she also got to come on this trip. We have a jam-packed day today, and right now we are on the bus going to interview Kobe Bryant. And joining me in that interview, Stefan over here.
Hello everybody, I'm Stefan.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Rachel.
How you doing, Rachel?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. All's well, my brother. You guys want me to sit?
No.
You're in the solo chair.
Okay.
Kobe the Great.
So you good, man? Family good?
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Chilling. We blessed.
That's what's up, man.
You guys seem to already know each other.
Go way back.
96.
I'm Rachel. This is my first time to China, but I know you've been multiple times.
Multiple times.
And now you're the FIBA Basketball World Cup ambassador. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Anything you're super excited about for this year's World Cup?
Well, I'm excited for the country of China. I think this is it's a huge honor. But I'm also excited to see what the level of play is going to be. It's at a stage right now where you're starting to see a little bit more parity across the board in international basketball. So I'm curious to see how the competition is going to play out. Yeah.
Are there any teams this year that you think may surprise us? Any countries?
Well, I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what Australia is going to do and how they're going to play, right? Because I mean, they got a lot of pro guys, playing NBA. They got a lot of talent, young and kind of mid-tier. So I'm curious to see how they're going to band that group of players together.
You guys have both played on such global scales, and some of the players going into this year's World Cup, it might be their first time. Do you have any advice for those younger guys of handling the pressure or just what they need to do on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, you got to prepare. You got to prepare. I mean, especially for United States player, for example, you're playing against guys that you never heard about.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised. Sure. You better look them up. You better look them up.
Video,
you show up and like a guy like Navarro, if you're not paying attention, a guy have 30 on you before you even blink, right?
You know, with China going in the direction that it's going and with over 400 million people, how do you feel the presence of FIBA being here this year? How do you think the magnitude of basketball will continue to change and how people will see China and what they're doing?
Well, I think China really hit the global stage in 08. With the Olympics, because that show that they put on was second to none. And now in terms of basketball and its growth, I think having a tournament here is really going to kick it into full gear.
I feel like I want to end the interview there, but I have one quick question for you because this is my first time in China.
Yeah.
Have any recommendations of what I should do before I leave?
Wow,
anything cool?
You gotta, at nighttime, you gotta get to the park and play pickup basketball in China, because ain't nothing.
For real?
It'll be packed from like 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Am I right?
You're not lying.
And they got all the lights on and everything? Okay.
Out there hooping like it's like, mid-afternoon.
Oh, man. I mean, okay, if Kobe says so, I might have to.
That's the thing to do. If I was a kid, that's what I would be doing. I wish I could go and do that. I cannot. But that's the thing I would do.
Cool. Thanks for spending time.
Very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Very, very welcome. Well done. Oh, man. My brother. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Cool.
Hey, I've seen your jump shot on social media. You got a nice shot.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That was my plan. interview and got to see the brand new molten basketball that's going to be used in this year's FIBA World Cup. And now it's time to get ready for the welcome dinner. Alright guys, so now Liana and I are getting ready for the draw that's tonight. Basically the main reason why we're in China. Alright guys, today is the big day. Tonight we have the FIBA World Cup draw, and I will actually be walking on this very carpet tonight. I'm super stoked for that. Also really cool is Jason Derulo is performing tonight, and I get to catch up with him right now. So tonight we have the big event, the World Cup draw. Are you a big basketball fan?
You know, I thought you would never ask, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, I got a couple rings, you know, when I was in high school, you know what I'm saying? And
State rings?
Yeah, state rings.
I'm jealous, I never got one.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to brag about like 4 state championships.
Yeah, let him know.
In a row.
Let him know.
But
That's really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, the NBA, they keep trying to get me, but I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this music thing right now. But yeah, you never know. You know, maybe I'll come play for it.
I'm sitting next to 2 performers in a sense. Like a superstar athlete, superstar musician. I feel like you guys probably have a lot of the same mindsets when it comes to, you know, you getting on the stage, you getting on the floor.
You know, when you get on the court and you playing, you know, you're in your own zone as far as what you're thinking about and what you want to do. You're a creator when you get out on the court. I mean,
you know,
same as.
I got a question for you. So, one part of the game that I always really struggled with was my free throws. And
I can help you there too.
Yeah. So for me, it was just always the nerves. Like I would practice my free throws and it was like water during practice, boom, boom, boom. You know, like, but during the game, for some reason, like just the fact that everything stopped and it's just like silence in my head and it's like everybody staring at me to make a free throw. I just couldn't do it.
You know, when you take that free throw, it's basically you just go into your routine and you do what you practice and what you prepared to do each and every day from doing what it is that you do. So for me, when I get up there, I'm not a great free throw shooter, but when the free throws count, that's when I'll normally make my shots. But it's just really focused.
And never visualize yourself missing. Ever.
Never.
Oh,
so when you step up, you gotta see it going in, and you know it's going in because you practice it a million times. And I mean, we could say the same thing about you though, because you have notes to hit, you have dance moves to hit. So that's a lot of pressure, and all eyes are on you, and everything is kind of stopped. But you know,
yeah, I wish I could have correlated that. You know, that would have been huge.
I got one thing that you should do when you go out on the stage tonight. Just make sure you say ni hao.
Ni hao.
You hit them with that ni hao, however you want to hit them with it.
Absolutely.
They're gonna feel that.
All right.
And when you finished, you can say shay shay. That was actually the first Chinese phrase I learned, which means thank you.
I learned that from Rush Hour. So I knew that.
Okay, well, I missed the Rush Hour. But yeah, I learned it here. That's exciting. Yeah, if you need a tour guide, this is your guy.
For sure. You know I do.
All right.
Thank you for spending time. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
guys, so that's a wrap on the FIBA Basketball World Cup draw and a wrap on our first trip to China. I want to stay. We'll be back soon. Don't you guys worry. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Big shout out to FIBA for including us. This was an awesome experience. Guys, remember, the world's got game. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time.